Buongiorno! Today I'm going to be doing the Christmas song book tag. I tried to light up so many lights, so it better be lit up. If not, it's the winter and it gets dark so soon and I never have time to film before then. Anyways, so the Christmas song book tag was created by Haley in Bookland. I love Haley's videos and I didn't even know about this tag, but I was looking for Christmas tags and I found this one and I just thought it would be so fun to lip sync to some of these amazing Christmas songs while also answering the questions of the tag. So let's get started. I'm so excited. I love Christmas music and I love Christmas, so this is gonna be so much fun. The first question is, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a deal. You're as cuddly as a cactus, as lovely as a lily, so Grinch.
Question for Mr. Grinch is a villain you can't help but love. The Darkling from the Grisha universe. I love the Darkling so much. He's one of my favorite characters ever in the Grishaverse. No, I do not ship him and Alina together because gross. I don't understand why people ship them. Like, I love the Darkling, don't get me wrong, I love him, but he's so abusive and shady and like so old. Like, why would you ship him with Alina? That's just such a toxic and gross dynamic. But anyways, as much as he's a horrible person, I love the Darkling. I just think he's such a well-written character and I adore him even if he is horrible.
I don't wanna love for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you here down more than you could ever know. You make my wish come true. You're all I want for Christmas is you.
Question for All I Want for Christmas Is You is, what book would you most wish to see under your Christmas tree? I say Heartstopper Volume 1 and Volume 3. I love the Heartstopper series. It's free on Tapas, so you don't have to buy it to read it. It is so cute and wholesome and makes me so happy, and I really want to own all of the books. I've already read everything on Tapas, so I basically already read Volume 2 and 3 already. Alice Oseman is a UK author, so the only way to get her books is through Book Depository, and right now, the books on Book Depository are so expensive and I want to cry because I really want to own this whole series, but they're so expensive on Book Depository right now. So I'm hoping that eventually they'll get a little cheaper so I can get the rest of the series, because all I have right now is Volume 1, which I'm super happy to have anyway, but I really want like all of the books. I love Heartstopper so much.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. On your the other reindeers used to laugh and call their names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
The song for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is, name a character who underwent a lot of obstacles but still came out strong. Has to be Juliet Ferrars from the Shatter Me series. Juliet goes through so much in these books, comes out stronger, with more confidence, and she's such a badass. I love Juliet and I love the Shatter Me series, so I had to mention it for this tag.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
For Santa Claus is Coming to Town, it has two questions. Name a character you think would be on the naughty list and name a character you think would be on the nice list. For naughty list, I'm going with Aedion from the Truth Witch series. He is a blood witch and I'm pretty sure this is him on the cover. He's an assassin and he kills people and he does not feel bad about it. So I definitely think he'd be on the naughty list. I also love him. On the nice list, Henry from Red, White, and Royal Blue. I love him so much. He's just the sweetest, most adorable cinnamon roll. He is so kind and so nice and he must be protected at all costs. I just love him so much. I want the world for him and I just want him to be happy and I love him so much. And if you haven't read Red, White, and Royal Blue yet, you have to read it. It has the cutest male-male romance ever and also touches on politics and racism and so many other amazing things while also being just a phenomenal book. Oh my god, I love this one so much.
Steve the snowman was a valley happy soul with a coin caught by in a black nose and his eyes made out of gold.
Frosty the Snowman, a book that just melts your heart. I have to go with Heartstopper again because this book is just so precious. It melts my heart. My heart is so full every time I read Another update of Heartstopper. I just love this series so much. It's so precious and it's the best and it makes me so happy and I just cannot stop raving about it. It's amazing and it's all free on Topless, so if you haven't read it, you have no excuse to.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año de felicidad. Wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own. There's definitely a couple books I could use for this, and because Feliz Navidad is a Spanish song, I figured maybe I should have done a book that takes place in a Spanish-speaking country, but the thing is, the only books I own that takes place in a Spanish-speaking country, the whole book does not take place there. They like do a trip. So I feel like that's cheating. So I'm gonna choose a book where the entire time they are in a different country, and that is Ruse by Cindy Han. In this book, they are in Shanghai. And this is the second book in the Want duology. Want actually takes place in Taipei, so this whole duology takes place in Asia and nowhere near America. And it's so amazing. I have yet to read Ruse, but Want was one of the best books I read of the year when it came out. I believe it came out in 2017. It was so amazing. If you love heist stories, and no, I am not comparing this to Six of Crows, because you know what? Not every heist story is Six of Crows. Heist stories have been around since a long time before Six of Crows. Not every heist story is comparable to Six of Crows. This is a heist story, and it's amazing, and it's nothing like Six of Crows, but it's still absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend it if you love heist stories that also deal with environmental problems and just have like an amazing diverse cast of characters. There is a female-female side relationship in this story, and everybody is Asian in this story. Like, it's amazing. If you haven't read Cindy Han's books, you have to. They're just incredible.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. In the hiding of valleys and every compelling enemy of the cheer.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Choose a book that helps spread the holiday cheer. So basically choose a Christmas book. So Dashing Lily's Book of Dares by David Leviathan and Rachel Cohen is one of my all-time favorite Christmas books and also one of my all-time favorite books ever. I've read it twice and it's just so amazing. My favorite Christmas books ever. If you haven't read it yet, you have to. And most recently, I read The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Han, and oh my god, that one is going to be competing with Dashing Lily's Book of Dares for my favorite Christmas book because it was so amazing. It's actually a retelling of A Christmas Carol, but it's so much better than A Christmas Carol. I know. I read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens and I did not like it too much, but The Afterlife of Holly Chase was so freaking incredible. I read it twice, back to back, because it was so good. Oh my god, it's amazing. Those two are definitely my all-time favorite Christmas books, and if you haven't read them and you love Christmas books, I highly recommend them. Definitely the best I've ever read of Christmas books ever.
Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ring, ting, tingly too. And how it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. And all the snow is falling and there's a falling too. And how it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Sleigh ride. What's a fictional character you would love to spend the holidays with? And it doesn't have to be a love interest. I have to go with Lara Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. Oh my god, she would bake the most amazing cookies and would bring the most amazing food ever. Christmas with her would just be amazing. Not only that, but Lara Jean is just like a huge fangirl and a huge nerd, so I feel like we would get along and fangirl over books and pop culture and so many other things. It would just be such a great time. I love Lara Jean. I would love to spend Christmas with her if she was real.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, It's Cold Outside. Name a book that you hated and you would sacrifice to the fire to keep yourself warm. Okay, so this is not a book that I've actually read, but I have no interest in reading it, and it's so big that it would keep me warm for a really long time. I'm talking about Les Mis, or Les Miserables, by Victor Hugo. I believe that's the author. That book is like over 1,000 pages, and it weighs like 6 pounds. I've never actually read the book, and I have no interest in ever reading it, but over 1,000 pages, that's a lot of pages to burn, and I would be warm for a really long time, so that's what I would burn.
Do you hear what I hear?
The last question is, do you hear what I hear? A book you think everyone should read. Well, I think everyone should read all of the books that I already mentioned, so I don't really want to do another book for this question, but I also feel like saying everybody should read the book is kind of not productive because everybody has their own reading tastes. So a book you think everybody should read, somebody might hate it for just, it's not their taste. So I don't think I should even answer this question, but all of the books I already mentioned. So much fun dancing to Christmas songs and talking about my favorite books. Comment down below your favorite Christmas songs and your favorite Christmas album. I have a lot of favorite Christmas albums because I love Christmas so much. I'm just gonna shout out a bunch of Christmas albums because I just really freaking love Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas albums is Lindsey Stirling's Warmer in the Winter. I just think it's so awesome. And because she is a violinist, her Christmas album just sounds so cool and so unique. It's definitely one of my favorites. I also really love NSYNC's Christmas album. I am trash for NSYNC. I love their Christmas album. I love Idina Menzel's album. She's just such a queen. And most recently, Leah Michelle released her Christmas album, and oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. I stan Leah Michelle so hard. I love her. I also really love, this is a bit of an old one, but Celine Dion's Christmas album is just such a classic. I love that album. Evolo, okay, I'm trash for Evolo. Of course, I would love their Christmas album so much. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh my god, Michael Bublé is probably like the best Christmas album like ever. Oh my god, Michael Bublé is just amazing for Christmas. I love him. Obviously Taylor Swift. Oh my god, Christmas Tree Farm. I love that song. I also really love Ariana Grande's EP, not Christmas and Chill, Christmas Kisses. She made this one so long ago. Her first album, I love Christmas Kisses, like all the songs in those albums so much. Okay, those are a lot of Christmas albums. I think I should stop now. I just really love Christmas music. I love Kelly Clarkson album too. I just really love Christmas music, okay? Let me know your favorite Christmas album down below and your favorite Christmas books. My social media links are all down below. My Twitter, my Bookstagram, my Goodreads, Arrivederci, or maybe I should say Happy Holidays.